here with us this morning, and Megan is a fellow Houstonian. She's pretty nervous. That's the first thing that she told me when she came in. I'm really scared.
Very scared.
About that. And like a lot of new patients have that initial anxiety and fear about their very first experience because they've never experienced it before. So she comes in complaining of neck and left shoulder pain that raised down into her arms and hands, even with some numbness and tingling in both arms. She gets some lower back pain, but mostly down in her pelvis here, and in her toes and her feet, which is L5-S1 dermatome. Okay, so let's have you close your eyes and bend your head forward and backwards. We'll show them your posture. And then back to neutral, eyes closed. Now she's forward and translated to the right a little bit. She's got a little left translation of her thoracic spine and pelvis down here on the x-axis. And she's got a little rotation in the y-axis in her shoulder here. Her right shoulder's in front of the left shoulder and her right pelvis is in front of the left pelvis. So we've already done her history and examination. Was that thorough, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
It actually made me feel a lot more comfortable.
Oh, good. Let's have you lay on your stomach first, yep. So we've done all the examinations on her. Now the good news is for Megan is that her legs are even at this point in time, so that's a good sign. But watch what happens as I bring her legs up. You see how the right one gets short by a little over 1/4 of an inch, and that tightens up right there at the end, doesn't it, Megan? And then she had a bilateral sacral deviation test. Go ahead and lift that right one up again. No, the whole thing, huh? There you go. That tightens up here and in your thigh, right?
Mm-hmm.
And your stomach, that's right. Okay, relax that one. Do this side now. How about this side comparatively?
I feel like I don't have
Not as much.
growth.
She does have bilateral sacroiliac subluxations and sacral deviation, lumbar spine subluxations, thoracic spine, and rib cage subluxations. And she's got about 3 up here in her cervical spine too. You prayed before you came in, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
good.
did, actually.
Okay, good. Some of these might be a little sore at first, Megan, just because they've been out for a while. But once I get them back in better biomechanical position with the adjacent bones, they'll feel better.
Oh, God.
Okay, there you
Oh,
go.
my God.
Yes, ma'am. Crack Ass gonna love you, Megan. Down and off.
That felt so good.
Yep. I bet you this feels easier already.
Oh, my God. I don't feel it at all in my leg.
Imagine that. Pretty cool, huh? Yes, ma'am. Bad is it?
No, actually, that felt amazing.
I knew you were gonna like it. All right, Megan, slide down about 1 inch. Goes in your ribs. There you go. Loosen that up a little bit. That girl. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to pull your fascia down into the left to help line the lower rib cage up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. It's probably a little sore at first. Deep breath in. Exhale. Keep exhaling. There you go. Feel that little gurgle down in there? You feel that?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, another deep breath. One more time. Exhale. I feel your abdominal aorta pulsing. That's a good thing. Okay, you okay?
Yeah.
This right leg.
Oh, great. Oh.
There, girl.
Whew.
So you did realize you're gonna get a little taller with this visit, right? That girl. Let's sit you up face towards Renee. That away.
That pushing was insane.
Yeah, deep. But you've been dealing with that for a couple of years, you told me, right?
Oh, yes.
On the acid reflux stuff.
For a few years now, yeah.
That was your right shoulder. There's your left one. I adjust everything. She's had some stiffness in her knuckles because she's been cracking her knuckles wrong for years.
Mm-hmm.
So it's okay if you pull them straight out like this, but when you start jamming the joints or sideways or backwards, that traumatizes the joints and can cause arthritis over time. Yeah, let's come over on this table. Ring dinger time, Megan. I don't know if we'll have kids will get tight. Chiropractic is going to change your life. That's the coolest thing about my job.
Nowhere.
There we go. Okay, you just want to keep your teeth together on this one, Megan. Don't
God.
bite your tongue. You'll be okay, I promise. Nice deep breath. Look at your left ear. Looky there.
God. Oh, wow.
Now, you should have felt that go all the way down to your lower back, did
Holy
you?
shit.
Yep.
Sorry. Oh, my God.
Oh, we hear that all the time. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
That girl.
Oh, my
I
God.
told you crack addicts were going to love you.
Oh, my God.
You know you're going to be really spoiled now, though, right?
Oh, I'm coming back. For sure.
Grab my hand, let me help you up sideways. When you get up, you always want to turn sideways because when you sit straight up, the vertebrae slip backwards and that's where the nerves are.
Okay.
So if you get up sideways, you'll avoid that.
Oh, my God.
This instrument to bounce your muscle spindles. This will help relax your paraspinal muscles. Yeah. Your head's forward, which is pulling your shoulders forward, which is encroaching those ribs too, by the way. So if you pull your shoulders up back, hold them like that. Flare these guys like this. Yeah, it tightens up that whole trapezius muscle. Then we're gonna come straight back this way, and then look back this way. Sorry, I won't let you fall. You remember that little trust exercise that we always used to do in school? Where you fall over backwards and your friends catch you? I'm behind you. Now try that again, and I bet you this feels easier. But you tell me.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's on a swivel now, huh?
Feels better.
Yep. I'm gonna let Megan tell you in her own words if her anxiety was alleviated getting the actual adjustment.
Absolutely, and I think that the sound of that is scarier
Yeah.
than the actual of doing it, but wow.
And this looks worse than it is.
Oh, that feels the best.
Yes, exactly.
I will be back. This was amazing. I can't believe I've waited so long.
Let's lay you on your tummy again there, Brandy. Ooh, good try. See how our left one's short there by 1/2 inch? Now watch what happens here. See how it gets 1/2 inch longer? There. Yes, ma'am. Okay. That's all. I knew I had another one in there. You were bucking on me. Okay. See how they're even now? This should feel easier than that first one. Still got a little longer there, so I'm going to adjust your left side one more time here. Better. And they stay even. Did that feel easier?
Yes.
Okay. Feel your head popping up a little bit on this next one, Brandy. Good. Okay, let's turn you on your back now, please. Okay. Your ribs are a little sore too, aren't they? There you go. Okay, you can relax your left tummy there. Let me have your right leg here. Atta girl. And you should have felt that handy all the way through your lower back.
Yep.
Same thing here. Atta girl. Okay. Let's sit you up face towards west. I'm just upgrading the table, putting a lot of my modifications on it. There we go. Okay, nice deep breath through your nose. Just like that. You should have felt that go all the way down.
Keep breathing.
Keep breathing, don't hold your breath. Oh, you're still kicking, right? All right, let me have this here, Brandy. Yes, ma'am. Tilt right. Yes, ma'am. Doesn't get any better now.
Wait, you gonna do her feet?
I will do her feet, actually. Thanks for reminding me there, honey.
You're welcome.
She's had some pain on the bottom of her feet, so I'm adjusting her tarsals and metatarsals right now. Is that really tender right there? Yep. There it is. That girl. This little piggy went to market. There we go. These up and back. And then straight back. You might want to spread your feet a little bit further apart. Shift left. Look in the mirror for me. Now shift your pelvis all the way left too. Yep, as far as you can. Hold it over there. I got you. I won't let you fall. I haven't lost a patient on the floor yet. I won't start with you. Okay. Yep. Okay.
Like a little massage.
Yeah, my new machine there.
I know, I love that guy.
Okay, let's have you flex your head forward and backwards again. That should have felt smoother to you that time. Take a look in the mirror now. Look at space on both sides now.
Yes.
Imagine that.
Wanna forget you.